Let us search out the matter. Don't just take what they tell you. It's not so much a mystery. Let us search out your history. Seek and you shall find. Knock on the door, be open. Come on, open your mind because you're chosen.
Greetings, one and all. Welcome back to your YouTube channel, Searching Out the Matter. And the matter that we're searching on in this video is the devil and his agent, his minions are after you. Yes, they're after your voice, your brain, your life, your DNA, your S.O.U.L. Yes, believe me, it's a guarantee, it's a definite. They're after your soul. And of course, they will come to you with persuasive words. They will seduce you into taking your voice, your life away, your freedom away from you. They will come with disabilities and oh, they can heal you and they can make your life better and they can do this and they can do that. But I promise you, friends, family, it is not for your good. This article says a disability advocate preserved his voice with iPhone. Just imagine if your voice is preserved in an AI format, right? Then your voice could be used for all types of evil. They could send you to prison for something that you didn't say. You just imagine that your loved one called you to tell you to meet them somewhere because they're in trouble and they need your help. But when you get there, it is not your loved one. It's just someone trying to lure you to do whatever they want to do to you. Do you know how dangerous that is? And move on. So Apple have ramped up Vision Pro production, aiming for launch by February. Yes, they want to take this thing. So first they give us the phone. And then they give us the laptop and the computer. And then they want to say, we're going to take all things out of your hand and put it on top of your head. All right? So you don't have to touch anything physically, but you can touch it spiritually. Huh, that making sense. Right? So they want your brain. And also they want your life. Elon Musk says humans could eventually download their brain into robots. So you become man with machine. You're no longer human. You're no longer in the book of life, my friends. But before that, they have approved gene editing. They want to edit your DNA with technology. Can't you see? Do you see what I see? Do you have eyes to see and ears to hear and a heart to perceive? Do you know where the devil want to sit? Can't you see that his agent, his minions, Elon Musk and co, want to set up the anti-Messiah kingdom so the Messiah could sit in your heart? Don't you know, Matthew? Don't you know what the book of Matthew says? He said, when you see standing in an Akadesh place, the abomination of desolation, described by the prophet Daniel, let the reader understand. Do you have discernment? Can you understand what Daniel is saying? Do you know where the Most High sit? Do you know where the Akadesh place is? You said the holy place, but I call it the Akadesh place, the rock Akadesh place. Do you know where it is? Someone tell me, because if you don't know, you must go and read the book of Corinthians. Because 1 Corinthians 3:16 it says, don't you know that you yourself are Elohim's temple and that Elohim's spirit dwells in your midst? Don't you know that you are the temple of the Most High and his Ruach HaKodesh, his spirit dwells in you? Don't you know that? The enemy want to replace that. The abomination of desolation, the enemy want to sit in you. If you don't understand that by now, when are you going to understand that? That the enemy is trying to set up his kingdom through his agent and minions because he wants to sit in you. Because right now he can't read your mind and no, he can't control you. But Job reminds us that he, the Most High, Yahuwah Elohim, disappoint the device of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform what they desire because they want to live forever. But I guarantee you, my friends, that they will fail. I guarantee you that they will fail. Yahushua the Messiah, he said this in Luke chapter 17, verse 33. He said, whoever shall seek to save his life shall lose it, and whoever shall lose his life shall preserve it. They will seduce you to tell you how much they can heal your diseases and heal your cancer and heal your this and heal your that because they have created it in the first place. Don't you know Hegelian dialect problem reaction solution? Yes, they have caused diseases upon mankind, and mankind asks for help. They have create the problem, and we gave them the reaction, and then we ask for the solution, which they already has in the beginning. They already have the beginning, they have the solution waiting for us. Then, because we are now want to try to save our life because we are dying, but did not Yahusha came as a man and die as a man? So shall we. But don't try to preserve your life, believers, because Yahusha will give you eternal life. But friends, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Every Christian knows this passage. They will repeat it like a motto. But yet they will say to you, yes, those churchianity people, they will tell you, I don't need to know nothing. I don't need to know this and I don't need to know that. But yet they will repeat this passage to you. They don't need to know anything because they are blind as bat. They don't have eyes to see, nor ears to hear, nor even a heart to perceive. They are found to be liars, I tell you. How are you going to how are you going to preach the good news if you don't know anything? Because they're waiting for a pre-rapture, but I guarantee you this, that it will not happen. That you will go through tribulation. But how can you tell if you don't know? Daniel 11:33 said, those who have insight will instruct many. Those who have knowledge, those who have insight, those who have the truth, those who have the word. If you don't have the word, you don't have insight, you don't have knowledge, how will you instruct any? You're good for nothing. Yahusha said in John 14, verse 6, he said, I am the way, the truth, and the life, and no one cometh to the Father except through me. He is the way to the Father. He is the way to the kingdom, and he is truth. It means if you have the Spirit indwelling in you, you will know all truth. And of course, he is life. If you try to save your life another day, you will fail because he is the life. He is the door to the kingdom. He is the good shepherd. But the agents of the devil, they're trying to seduce you with persuasive words. They're very eloquent. They're very articulate in what they do. I know they bring across what they are selling to you, their devices, their toys. They say, you know what? Let's just play the video.
New Tim Cook. First look at that brand new Apple device. I think few people are talking about it. It is called Apple Vision Pro. It involves a term you may not be familiar with, spatial computing. And yes, I had the opportunity to experience it firsthand. It's the unveiling of Apple's next chapter.
Introducing Apple Vision Pro.
CEO Tim Cook announcing Apple Vision Pro, their most ambitious product to date.
With Vision Pro, you're no longer limited by a display. Your surroundings become an infinite canvas.
There was so much speculation what was going to be happening today and what the Vision Pro would look like. What do you think is the biggest surprise to folks?
Probably the magnitude of what it does. Yeah. It'll do anything that your Mac or iPhone can do and more.
Here at Apple Park in Northern California. Oh, yeah. Apple inviting me to experience a firsthand film look at the device. You have complete control over it. Wow. It's emerging and evolving technology that blends digital content with the physical world, controlled primarily by your eyes, hands, and voice. No remote needed. First, an opportunity to transport around the world. Oh, it's like I'm in Oregon, right there. Then coming face to face with in-depth memories. I felt like I'm at the birthday party. Moments nearly impossible to fully capture on a 2D screen, like this mindful minute. I would live here. This is why. For that alone. Oh my goodness, that was. And I'm someone who meditates, and I found something new in that moment. Giving consumers a new immersive entertainment experience. And despite all its power, the device surprisingly lightweight. It was comfortable. I didn't feel the heat. Tim was there to greet me right after. I need the emoji, mind blown. This is what you see from me right now.
It is beautiful. It's a beautiful object. the real thing, of course, that it does is
Less of that. Did you know that the first Apple computer was sold for $66.66? Did you know that? Food for thought. But we're gonna watch the next slide. We're done with that. We don't need to know anything more about that. We see what you're trying to do. We see what they're trying to sell us, right? We move again.
Why, oh white creature, are you so quiet you've lost your voice? I'll help you find it.
Sky.
Maybe your voice is under the smoke. Could it be up in that tree? Not in my tree.
I can't find it!
What did it fall back down your throat? It seems you have so much to say. I'm sure we'll find another way. One more time.
Yes, so they want you to give them your voice. To do what, Apple? What do you want your voice to do? Don't give them your life. I said that, people. Don't give them your life. But we move again because we are going to read something from what, yes, the agent says. Elon Musk says human could eventually download their brains into robots. You absolute agent. We know who you are. We have a lot of fanboys, Elon Musk fanboys and fangirls out there. But let's read what he has to say. I think it's possible. Musk, who is 50, recently told Insider, he said, yes, we could download the things that we believe make ourselves so unique. Now, of course, if you're not in that body anymore, that is definitely going to be a difference. But as far as preserving our memories or personality, I think we could do that. Yes. So he said it quite clearly that we will not have the same body because we are now downloading our consciousness in robots. So we become what? Man and machine. We are no longer in the book of life, and that's what they want. I tell you, they want your soul. Do not give it to them. Don't. I'm trying not to say certain things because YouTube will take down my video. All right, so he's talking about Neuralink now. Let's read. Since founding, the company has hired several high-profile neuroscientists from various universities. By July 2019, it had received 158 million in funding, of which 100 millions was from Elon Musk himself. Yes, the agent. He funded 100 million by himself. You know how much starving people they claim to tell us over the world who are starving, and they're trying to make a device that can go into your brain. Why? Why don't you try to save those who are starving? But no, you're not into that. You don't really want to save people. You can't fool me. You absolute agent. You can't fool me. We move again. Not wasting much time. We move again. And I tell you before that gene therapy, they're trying to tell us that they can edit our DNA. They're trying to tell us that, oh, we can cure you of diseases. Come to us. Let us edit your DNA. We can cure you of diseases. If you have cancer, come. We have now found the cure for this or that. You absolute agents. We know who you are. And we know that you're setting up the anti-Messiah kingdom. We know what is happening. Believers, be vigilant. Be diligent. Be vigilant. Be diligent. Vigilant. Oh, I'm mixing up words at the moment. But be vigilant. All right? Be diligent in your action and be vigilant. And be vigilant in your awareness. Be vigilant in your awareness. I tell you, do not. I said, do not. I said, do not fall for this trap. Do not fall for this trap, believers. Please use your discernment. Have eyes to see, ear to hear, and a heart to perceive. Continue to search out the matter. Don't just take what they tell you because it's not so much of a mystery because everything has a history. Seek and you shall find. Knock and the door shall be open. Open your mind, brethren, because you are chosen by the Most High grace. See you tomorrow.